Thomson was a highly influential figure in the history of Canadian art. Born on August 5, 1877 in Claremont, Ontario, he emerged as one of Canada's most iconic artists, though his career was tragically cut short. His life and work are deeply intertwined with Canada's wilderness, particularly Algonquin Park, where he found his artistic voice. Thomson's paintings are characterized by their vivid colors and bold brushstrokes, which capture the essence of the Canadian landscape in a way that was both new and deeply resonant with the national identity. Thomson's artistic journey began somewhat later in life, only truly taking off in his mid-30s. Before dedicating himself to painting, he worked in various commercial arts jobs, including at Grip Limited, where he met several members of the future Group of Seven. His transition to full-time artist was marked by a significant sale of his painting, Northern Lake, which gave him the confidence to pursue art wholeheartedly. His style began to evolve rapidly, moving from one traditional technique to a more expressive, almost abstract approach, influenced by his surroundings and the changing art movements of his time. The legacy of Thomson is not only in his paintings, but also in how he influenced Canadian art itself. His works like the Jack Pine, the West Wind have become lasting symbols of Canadian art, showcasing the country's natural beauty through the lens that was both romantic and realistic. These paintings, now housed in major Canadian galleries, continue to inspire artists and captivate those who view them, embodying a sense of place that is distinctly Canadian. Now, Thomson's death on July 8, 1917, under mysterious circumstances in Canoe Lake, Algonquin Park, has added layers to the myth of his legacy. His untimely demise at the age of only 39 has been the subject of numerous theories, from accidental drowning to a more sinister scenario, which fueled a narrative that intertwines his life with the rugged, untamed nature he so loved to paint. This mystery has only heightened his allure, making him not just an artist, but a figure of national folklore. Posthumously, Thomson's influence grew through the efforts of the Group of Seven, who were inspired by his work and sought to define a distinctly Canadian art movement. Without Thomson, there may have not been a Group of Seven. They promoted his art in exhibitions and through their own works, ensuring that Thomson's vision of Canada would be preserved and celebrated. His paintings were not just about landscape, though. They were about capturing the spirit of the land, reflecting a national identity in the making. The image of Thomson's work extends beyond visual arts. His life and art have been explored in literature and film and academic studies, each adding to the tapestry of the legacy. From books like Roy McGregor's Northern Light to films like Joyce Wieland's The Far Shore, Thomson's story continues to be retold, analyzed, and celebrated, reflecting ongoing interest in his life, his art, and the mystery of his death. In the realm of art criticism and history, Thomson's work has been both praised and critiqued. Some see him as a pioneer who broke European traditions to forge a new Canadian path, while others critique the Group of Seven's portrayal of an untouched wilderness, overlooking the indigenous presence and the industrial impacts of the time. This debate underscores the complexity of his legacy, which continues to evolve as new generations interpret his art through a contemporary lens. Thomson's paintings, especially his oil sketches, reveal a man deeply in tune with his environment. These sketches, often done on wood panels, show a spontaneity and directness that many do admire for their immediacy and emotional depth. They are not just studies, but unfinished pieces in their own right, capturing fleeting moments of light and color and mood in the wilderness. The enduring fascination with Thomson also lies in what might have been. His rapid artistic development suggests that had he lived longer, he might have pushed the boundaries of Canadian art even further. This speculation adds to the poignant layer to his legacy, making his existing body of work even more precious. Today, Thomson's legacy is not just preserved in galleries, but lives on in the public consciousness through various forms of media, exhibitions, and the ongoing scholarly work. His story and art continue to inspire, reminding Canadians and art lovers worldwide of the profound connection between artist, land, and identity. Thomson's work therefore remains a cornerstone in understanding Canadian art history, reflecting both the beauty of the land and the complexity of its cultural narrative.